Sit cross-legged, back straight, put the hands on knees. A deep breath in. As we breathe out, we'll let go of face muscles, neck, shoulder, hands, and legs. Keeping the spine straight, we'll bring our attention to okay. Come the front of the mat, both the feet are together, both the palms are together, thumb touching the chest, and spine is straight. Take a deep breath in, and as we breathe out, we'll let go our whole body. Visualize the sound. Om Hiranmayena Patrena Satyasyapi Hitam Mukham Tattvam Pushan Apavranu Satyadharmaya Drishtaye Om Mitraya Namaha. We bring both the hands up, look up towards the ceiling, and a little back bend. So our whole upper body is stretched and back is relaxed. We'll feel the stretch in the throat. Hastottanasana. Stay here, normal breathing. So today we are going to talk about the chapter 8 of Bhagavad Gita. The last chapter, Krishna had mentioned the knowledge of the absolute, the jnana and the vijnana. What is the absolute and what is not. And now in chapter 8, Arjun poses a question about what is Brahman, what is Adhyatma, what is Adhideva, what is Karma. So I'm looking for some specific definitions all brought in together. How does these all things locate with each other? Then he asks that where exactly is this adhyagna in the body? And how can we achieve the supreme at the time of death through self-control? Raviye Namaha. Now keeping your arms beside your ears, we'll slowly bend forward. We'll let go our head. neck, hands, upper body. Legs are straight, knees are locked. As long as we stay here, we'll focus on both the stretch and relaxation. So now Sri Krishna mentions that Aksharam, Brahma, Parabam, Swabhava, Adhyatma. Om Suryaya Namaha. Now we'll bring both the hands beside our feet. Right leg goes back, right knee is on the floor. So here he mentioned that how the Brahma is the Aksharam. Aksharam means something which cannot be destroyed. Ever present. And the Adhyatma is the Swabhava of the Paramam, the Supreme. Bhut Bhava Udbhava Karo. Now he defines the karma, Nisargaha, that is Bhut Bhava Udbhava. That means the living entity within the Bhuta, that is the material body. When that does an activity and that creates something, that is a karma. Now here the activity means it can be an action or an inaction. And then he defines Adibhuta Share Bhavaha Purushaha Adhidevam. That is the one which Share is decays is the Bhuta, Adibhuta, that is the material manifestation. And the one which has the bhav of the Purush, that is the supreme, the universal form, that is the Adhidevam, that is the demigods one creates. So anything which brings the bhav of the supreme is the demigods. Om Bhanave Namaha. And now we'll bring the other leg back. So our whole body is in one straight line, head, neck, back. We'll bring our focus on the core, let go face muscles. Dandasana. And then Shri Krishna mentions that the Adhyagna is also in the body. It is embodied in the Deha. Om Khagaya Namaha. Both the knees on the floor. Chest and chin straight towards the ground. Ashtanga Namaskar. 8 अंगों से साष्टांग pranam. Chin, chest, both the palms, knees and toes. Only 8 parts are touching the ground. Let go your face muscles, shoulders, elbows, ankles. And in the following verses, he mentions some of the techniques of the self-control, like Arjun had asked, which can be done at the time of the death, so that one can attain the Supreme. And that's why the topic of this chapter is attaining the Supreme. Om Pushane Namaha. Now we'll straighten our body. As we breathe in, head goes up. Look up towards the ceiling, elbows are bent, supporting your back, shoulders around. Legs can be relaxed. Bhujangasana. Om Hiranyagarbhaya Namaha. Now middle body goes up. We'll go mountain. Chin closer to chest, heels pushing towards the ground. We'll maintain the stretch in the back of the legs. We'll let go our head, neck, face muscles. We'll stay here, enjoying both the stretch and the relaxation. Mountain pose. So now he mentions the three ways. One where he says that you bring your attention in the center of the eyebrows. Focus on the prana energy, also called as the life air. The second he mentions is you can attain it through the Omkar by constant reciting Omkar. The third mentions that you can close all the gates of the body, that is basically your senses, and bringing your attention in the center of the heart. And then feeling the life air at the top of the head. Om Marichai Namaha. Both the knees on the floor. Right leg in the front. Come up on your fingertips. Maximum gap between thigh, chest, and expand. And in a few of the verses, Shri Krishna mentions that why the time of the death is important here. And he mentions that whatever is that you are feeling at the time of the death, you are going to carry the same bhav in the next life. If you die with certain desire or resentment, you will carry that to the next life. Similarly, if you die with this complete attention, 100% focus on the divine, then you will reach the abode of the divine. And then you are free of you need not come back in the form of human. And if you, at the time of death, think about your ancestors, then you come back to them. And that's what is mentioned in the verses. And then he says that although there are these all different paths, but it is assured that if you bring complete focus of your mind only on the Supreme, then you can attain the Supreme. Om Adityaya Namaha. Buddha knees on the floor. Buddha legs together, left leg also in the front. We'll bring our legs straight, pull our abdomen in, grab hold of our toes, ankles, whatever is available. We'll maintain a good grip. Focuses on the tailbone. Let go your head, neck, face muscles. Padhastas. And then there is a verse where Shri Krishna mentions that how one who leaves at the time of the Uttarayana in the Shukla Paksha is usually leaves with freed from the cycle of life and death, and the one who leaves at the Dakshinaya, in Krishna Paksha, returns back. Will release. Om Savitri Namaha. Now keeping your arms beside your ears, will slowly come up, very slowly with full awareness. And then upper body stretched, back is relaxed. Feel the stretch in the throat, Hastottanasana. And that kind of completes this chapter where Shri Krishna answers exactly what Arjuna asked. Om Arkaya Namaha. And then we'll spread our arms wide. Pranamasi. Om Bhaskaraya Namaha. And that completes our right side. We'll do the left side with breathing. So in this particular chapter, you'll see that the one new term, Adhyagna, which was not used before. We talked about Adhyatma, which is the Jivatma, or your individual soul. Now there's Adhyagna, which is new term used here, which is translated as in English, Lord of Sacrifice. And Srila Prabhupada mentions that this is like there's like another element within ourselves, which is the part of the Supreme. The Jivatma is like the individual soul, and this Adhyagna is like the Supreme Soul. And that also is inside the body, and that's like a witness. And that's why a lot of scriptures talk about the two birds sitting on a branch, one which is enjoying the life or doing the activity, and the other is just observing and witnessing. And that's what the Adhyagna being said as per the Srila Prabhupada from the book. I will do the left side with breathing. Breathe in, both the hands out. Breathe out, both the hands down. Breathe in, left leg back. Breathe out, right leg back. Hold your breath. Hold your Prangoin Ashtanga. Breathe in, Bhuja. Breathe out, mountain. Breathe in, both the knees on the floor, left leg in the front. Breathe out, right leg in the front. Breathe in, both the hands up. Breathe out, Pranam. So that completes our one round. We'll do rest 15 minutes of Surya Namaskar without stopping. Continuous. So we'll begin right side. Left side. Left side. Left side. Left side. Right side. Left side. Right side. Right side. Left side. Right side. Left side. Right side. Left side. Right side. Left side. left side. Right side. Left side. Left side. Left side. Right side. Left side. Left side. Left side. Left side. Left side. Left side. Right side. Left side. Right side. Left side. Right side. Left side. Right side. Left side. Left side. Right side. Left. Right side. Left side. Right side. Left side. Right side. Left. Side. Left side. Left side. One more minute, right side. Left side. Left side. Stay still. No. Simple observation. And the breathing, heart rate, heat. You can visualize that these pasta rounds are like the weekly flushing out that we can do for the toxins. We'll bring our breathing back to as much as possible normal, and then we'll do some of the restorative poses. We'll begin with the Pashu Vishranti. So, sit cross-legged. We'll bring one of the legs back, and the right leg is bent so that your right heel is as close to the thigh as possible. You turn towards the right side. Both the hands on the right knee. Both the hands go up as we breathe in. Breathe out, abdomen pulled in, will bend forward. Let go. In the final pose, you want to completely relax. If your forehead doesn't touch the ground, you can also keep your forehead on both the hands by bringing both hands closer to the body. To take deep breaths, and if possible, left leg can also go straight back. Slowly we'll release. We'll come back. Let the hands go all the way up. Relax your hands. You can bring the leg which is behind in front. And now we'll do the same thing the other side. Right leg goes back. Left heel as closer to the leg as possible. Both the hands on the left knee. Breathe in. Both the hands go up. Breathe out. Abdomen pulled in. We'll bend forward. If forehead doesn't touch the ground, you can keep the forehead on the hands or making a fist. You can also keep it on the fist. In the final pose, you want to completely let go and relax and take deep breaths. Release. Both the hands go up. We'll bring the leg which is behind in the front, and that was. We'll do now Vipreet Karni, then all the leg raises one. If you have periods, do not do this. You can do any other pose where you can bring blood more towards the top of the head. It can be the Ardha Kurmasana, it can be the where we spread our legs and we bend forward, or even just the Padhastasana. But for who are able to do Vipreet Karni, will lie on our back. You can also use the support of the wall. This is also another way of purifying the blood by bringing the stagnant blood at the feet level, at the legs to the heart, and then again circulating fresh blood towards the leg region. So we'll bring both the legs up. We will first do Vipreet Karni. For Vipreet Karni, we bring our hands on the waistline so that the back is roughly 45 degrees. Legs are straight. Vipreet Karni is a mudra. It is not an asana. And what that means is this mudra can be done as long as you want. You can even stay here for half an hour. The goal is keeping the legs straight as much as possible, trying to relax the muscles of the legs so that there is maximum blood flow from the feet to the middle body. In this pose, you can also move your legs side to side, back, front. Now, slowly, if you feel ready, you can move to the next stage, that is Sarvangasana. We bring our support even further towards the middle body or upper back, middle back or upper back. Legs are straight, chin automatically touches the chest. Our throat region is being pressed. You can stay here for 3 to 5 minutes. One of the classical poses given really high importance. All the inverted poses, especially Sarvangasana, Shirsasana, Vipreet Karni Mudra. You can keep your focus on the throat region, Vishuddhi Chakra. Ten more seconds. And then slowly we'll go in Halasana for a minute. Fingers interlaced in front. Slowly come back. When you're coming back, make sure that you have good control, no jerks, and head and neck doesn't go above the ground. One vertebrae at a time, and slowly we'll move to the Matsyasana. So either cross-legged, Ardha Padmasana, Purna Padmasana. We'll now bring the blood from the middle body or the chest region to the top of the head. Knees go all the way down with the help of the elbows. Bring the top of the head. The ground, release your shoulders, palms on the abdomen. Normal. 30 seconds. Slowly release. With the help of the hands, release your head first and then both the legs. We'll do one back bending pose and then Shavasana. So for as we are doing restorative, we can do the Supta Vajrasana. So we'll sit in Vajrasana first. Both the knees are together, feet are V-shaped, toes are crossed. This pose can be done in two ways. One, you can also separate your feet all the way out so that you are actually sitting down instead of on your feet. So you can choose wherever you want to, or else just keeping Vajrasana, both the palms go back, fingers pointing towards the feet, and then we'll bring our elbows on the ground. This is first stage. You can at the final pose let go your head, focus on the back bend, trying to keep the knees together on the ground. Only if you feel ready, you can move to the second stage where we gradually move the support of our elbows and slowly bring our head on the ground. Both the hands are, palms are on the abdomen. You'll feel stretch in the thighs. You'll feel the back bend. The third stage is bringing both the hands up above the head, grabbing hold of your ankles. A little more extra back bend here and extra stretch of your thighs. The knees might pop up above the ground, which is fine. Try to keep them, try not to expand them or stretch them intentionally. Just keep them as much as possible in the original place. If not, just restricted there. Focus on the back bend. It's a restorative pose. So we are not trying to consciously stretch any body part here. And slowly we'll release. With the help of the elbows, we'll come back exactly the way we went. Good support of the neck. Come all the way up. Release. We'll lie on our back. Do Shavasana. Both the legs are apart. Both the hands beside the body. Palms facing up. going to name different parts of the body. Bring your awareness in that part. Clench those muscles. Move that part and then let go. We'll start with both the toes together. Both the feet toes. Both the feet together. Ankles, calf muscles, knee joint, thigh muscles. You can move your legs. Bend them. Cross them. Any movement and then let go. Bring your attention on lower back, middle back, upper back. Your whole spine, whole back. Bring your attention on shoulders, upper arm, elbow, forearm, wrist, palms, and fingers. You can bend your hands, cross them in the front, stretch above your head or sideways. Any movement, and then let go. Bring your attention on neck, chest, stomach, abdomen. Back of your neck, back of your head, top of your head, forehead, eyebrows, eyeballs, nose, cheeks, upper lip, chin, jaw, tongue and teeth, both the ears together, back of your ears, your throat, your whole face, your whole body. Take a couple of deep breaths. Then we can count our breathing in reverse, just a natural breath from 21 to 1. If you lose the count in between, then go back to 21 again. Complete focus on the breathing. And slowly we'll move our feet, move our hands, turn to one side and joining.
Thank you, Rajeshri.